Hi guys, this is your average Pokemon trainer here, and welcome back to Pokemon Wi-Fi Battles. Now today we have Aaron Scheffer. Now, Mr. Aaron Scheffer wanted a battle, and I recommend that he get a battle with me. Um, and we got to set it up, and he took out some months, and I took out some months, and I wanted to try out a brand new team. So, look what we have here today. I'm not gonna do the whole video like that, guys. No, don't worry. What we have here today is we have a brand new team. It's just a test team. It was just a test. We have to see how the test goes, but let's go into it. We have Aerodactyl, which is Mega Aerodactyl, defensive Skamori, special defensive Heatran, Morphin, Quiver Dancing Morphin. I wanted to try this out. It's pretty dope. I want to try out Modiana. That's pretty dope. And I want to try out a Scarf Rotom, not Rot Wash like everybody else. You know, I'm going to be hipster and run normal Rotom Scarf at everyone. So that's what I'm doing. I want to bring out my my Mono Dragon team. I was like, sure, dude, test out what you want to test out too. So he has the Salamence threat, Dralagon threat, Dragonite threat, Hydreigon threat, Haxorus threat, and Mega Ampharos Dragon. Now, pretty cool. Threats all around me. But let's just see how it goes. And let's just get into the battle. Okay, Aaron sends out his Ampharos. I sent out my Aerodactyl. Not the best switch and the best play for me. I opt to just go a Mega All in his face first turn. That's what I do. Mega Aerodactyl is pretty fast, but he said, if you can do it, I can do it too. I Mega Evolve in your face. So he Mega Evolves and shows off Fabio, and Fabio is looking pretty fabulous today. And I go for the Earthquake, and Mega Ampharos is pretty bulky. Goes for the Focus Blast. That is not super effective. That's neutral damage to me, and I go for the second Earthquake and take out Fabio. And Fabio goes down. Goodbye, Fabio. You look wonderful with your new hair. Now he goes into his Dragonite Drake. I've met this thing before. It's pretty dope. Goes for the Aqua Jet. I was like, Dragonite learns Aqua Jet? What is this? What is this? I was like, really? So I opt to go for the Quiver Dance. I don't know if he has something here, but then he Aerial Aces me, and I was like, okay. I was more expecting the Fire Punch, but okay. I go for the Air Slash to see how much it does, and I realize this is a really bulky Dragonite in the special defensive side. That was not the best moves to go for. Now that I see the move set, I see that this is special defensive Dragonite. He goes for the Aqua Jet. I know I could take those because I'm a defensive Heatran, even though it's more special defensive than defense. I could take it because not stab. It's coming off of Dragonite, but still not stab, so I can take it. Go for the Toxic, and then I go for the Protect to burn out the Toxic turn. You know what this Heatran does already. Do I need to go through it again? Yeah, you all guys know what this Heatran does already. I don't need to go through it again. But I don't want to stay here for another Aqua Jet to the dome. I'll go into my Skamori to take it. And he says, none of that. I'm going straight for the Outrage. But it does absolutely dick all to Skamori. After that, that is like, what? 40% max 40 hit points max. Skamori, you're too bulky. Get. Goes for the next outrage. He doesn't get the third one, thankfully. He gets confusion hats, which is good for me. I opted to set up all in his face because I know I could take those outrages all day, every day. And I'm looking pretty dope here. And he is basically getting wrapped up with the poison now. Poison plus paralyzed hats. He does get through the paralyzed hats thankfully and lands at extreme speed, but that doesn't do shit. They call to Skamori and I'm just setting up in his face. And there's nothing really he can do about it. He doesn't really want to switch out because he knows his Dragonite is dead at this point. So he's just leaving it in for that pseudo Death Father to get as much damage off of me as possible. But I do carry the roost, so all of that's pretty much pointless to him. He goes into his Hydreigon. I'm expecting the Fire Blast, so I don't want to stay in anymore. I'm going to Heatran, and I take the he fakes me. He doesn't carry the Fire Blast. He carries the Focus Blast, and that does way too much damage. Oh my lord, that did way too much. So he goes for the Dark Pulse, thinking he can take me out, but he doesn't take me out, and I get to lay the status of the Toxic onto the Hydreigon before I take him out with the before he takes me out with us Dragon Pulse. You know what I do? I go for the Protect to rack up the poison damage. You know how this train works. Do I need to know how this train works? This train works by trigger over you. So I go for the double Protect, and I actually do get the double Protect. I was like, oh, so good. And I was like, he was like, oh, really? You're that guy? You're actually going for the double Protect? You're going to be that guy? I was like, yeah, sure, I'm going to be that guy. And I'm going to switch out my Heatran. I can see if that's for Pseudo Death Father. So I go into there, my Skamori, and he hits me with the Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon doesn't do anything to me. Even though I'm more defensive than special defensive, I resist that shit, and I'm looking pretty good with Skamori, just, you know, being all good and stuff. So he opts to go for the Focus Blast, missing all the hitting all these Focus Blasts, my add you, and taking my life away, you know. But the poison is racking up on him, and he is gonna go down soon. So I go into my Rotom, I carry the Hidden Power Ice, I go for the Hidden Power Ice, and I take him down before he can cause more trouble to my team. So my Rotom looks pretty good in here. I am Scarf with the Hidden Power Ice. He goes into his shiny Hatterus, by the way. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty dope. I go for the Hidden Power Ice again to see how much it does. It does a decent amount, and he carries the Night Slash. I was like, really? You carry the Night Slash on your Hatterus? Really? And I was like, oh. And I go down with my Rotom, and I was like, oh, I really don't like this. But Mariana comes in, being all badass about it. Oh, Mariana gets a kill. Mariana gets his Moxie boost up, and things are looking up. Mariana coming in and cleaning up shop. So he goes into his Salamence. He's like, don't want that, and he carries the Brick Break on his Salamence. I was like, really? Really? You carry Break on your Salamence? My lord, this thing has some obscene stats. So I go into my Heatran, which is my last Pokemon at this point. Goes for the Brick Break, and he takes out my Heatran, securing his victory with the match. And I was like, okay, the team did okay. It wasn't the best team, but really, Brick Break on a Salamence. Aaron, why are you running Brick Break on your Salamence? Why? But what can I say? It worked out for him in this match. Each did his own, I guess. Thanks you guys for watching. Until the next battle, Brick Break with a Salamence. Gosh!